think now?
I work here.
In theaters right now. You gotta check out The Housemaid. My husband and I watched it last night and we loved it. For context, I have read the book and I made him go in blind, which was probably the best decision because he had no idea what he was getting into. Every 5 seconds, my husband was telling me what he thought was gonna happen and then was like, wait, this happened? This is the plot twist? The movie followed the book pretty well. At first, I was kind of disappointed with the casting, but honestly, Amanda Seyfried absolutely crushed it. I thought they could have casted better for Sydney Sweeney. She is a little monotonous during the whole entire thing, but she's very attractive. There's also a little bit of nudity, so if you're insecure, don't watch it with your mans. But we were able to appreciate the art. That is Sydney Sweeney. Overall, I gave the movie an 8 out of 10. I haven't been to the theaters in a minute, so this was definitely a theater watch for me. Also, everyone's been on the Colleen Hoover train with It Ends With Us, Regretting You, but people need to get on the Frida McFadden train. Cause I always binge her books in one day and they always have the most insane endings. Anyways, if you haven't watched any of the trailers or read the synopsis of this book, truly just go in blind. Let me know your thoughts on this movie in the comments and what you would rate it. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Nehal. I watch a lot of TV and I've got a lot of opinions, so follow for more recs as always.
What else was in the room where it happened?
Okay, we need to talk about Drop, because the reviews, wild. When this movie had its world premiere at South by Southwest, it hit 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I was there, I saw it, and I know exactly why it had everyone talking. Look at this review. It said exactly what I was thinking about the movie. I loved Megan Fahey and Brandon Sklenar's performances, and I loved how they found a balance between mystery, suspense, and humor. And Nathan from Hey You Guys said the same exact thing that I was thinking. My anxiety was through the roof. Based on these reviews and my experience, it really is a thrill ride. One that I feel like audiences are really going to love. If you're adding it to your watch list, you already know, I want to know, because I'm teaming up with a film to put you on. Mark your calendars and send this to a friend because Drop is actually going to be releasing in theaters April 11th. So go ahead and let me know in the comments section.
When you are young, they
Yes. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. His and Hers on Netflix. No spoilers. This is a safe space. When I say we want a great binge-worthy show, this is what we mean. Give me an opening scene that grabs my attention before the credits even come on, a cast that's casting, a storyline that is full of drama, mystery, edge of your seat twists, and turns, each episode ending on a cliffhanger that had me hitting the next episode button before Netflix could. My detective hat is on, trying to figure out what's what, who's who, and even though it might seem obvious what the answer will be, it's not. My phone is down, my attention is all the way locked in and down to the last second of the final episode. Oh my gosh, jaw on the floor. That is the recipe for series perfection. 6 episodes and I didn't need any more because it was just started perfectly, told, and ended in just the right way. Definitely go hit play. And now I'm going to read the book because I have that and I need to see how it compares.
Alright, let me put you guys onto a movie that's going to have your anxiety on 10 from beginning to end. Mirage is a movie about a woman that moves into a home where a boy was killed 25 years ago. As she settles in, she comes across a mysterious TV box that puts her in contact with the same boy that died 25 years ago. As you can already guess, she tries to save his life. However, her doing that results in messing up her own timeline, which then leads to her losing her daughter. She then ends up down an insane rabbit hole, leaving her with 72 hours to get things back to what they used to be. This is a super suspenseful film, and as you're watching all of the events unfold, I guarantee that you're just going to be on the edge of your seat. I also guarantee that a lot of the characters are going to piss you off. This movie is a Spanish film. It runs for about 2 hours, and you can find it streaming on Netflix.
There is a brand new romance movie coming out in October, and it is a book-to-screen adaptation by one of my favourite romance authors. So best believe I cannot flipping wait for this movie. It's called Regretting You. The movie is about a car accident that takes the lives of 2 family members, unlocking a series of secret lies and regrets, leaving the people left behind unable to move forward without looking at the past. And it basically explores what's left behind after a tragedy, all the messiness, all the grief, but it also shows the beauty of life and love. And like I mentioned, the movie is an adaptation from the novel by the incredible Colleen Hoover, who is just one of the best romance writers ever, and I love her books. I'm currently reading November 9. It's incredible, but yeah, she has some of the best books out there. And FYI, we have several others being made into movies as well. But Regretting You is one of my faves, and I cannot wait to see this in a movie. I watched the trailer the other day, and it looks so good. It's also got an incredible cast in it, including Dave Franco and McKenna Grace. So if you're a romance lover, then make sure you get this one down on your watch list because it's going to be an absolute must-watch romance movie. Also, it's been directed by Josh Boone, who directed The Fault in Our Stars, need I say more. It comes out the 24th of October, October and I cannot wait. But just a word of warning, if they dare push it back for a UK release like they usually do with movies, I will riot. So please don't.
Hey. I'll miss you.
One of the best movies I have seen all year is one that will make you question who you are. It feels like one of the most realistic Black Mirror episodes you'll ever see, which actually makes total sense. One of the writers on this movie is actually from Black Mirror, and if you're into the forbidden love trope, I have never had a better movie recommendation for you. And this wild, romantic, dramatic experience is called All of You. Now, in this film, you immediately find out there's a test you can take that will tell you your soulmate. So as a viewer, you're almost immediately presented with the question of, would you take that? Maybe you have an answer, maybe you don't, but it's the journey of these two characters that may help you make or change your decision. So we have the incredible Brett Goldstein and Imogen Poots here. They play best friends who honestly have some of the best chemistry I've ever seen in a movie. Now, one of them takes this soulmate test and the other is very against it. And we have to watch the fallout of what happens when two people are on both ends of that spectrum. Now, what's truly incredible about this film is that the technological aspect of it honestly fades into the background. These two best friends on this journey really become the core of the story. All of You had an ending that made my jaw actually drop. I was like, there has to be another scene or a post-credit scene, which leaves you with the same question from minute one. Would you take a soulmate test? Because by the end of this film, your answer might be dramatically different. And now is the perfect time to challenge your soul because All of You just dropped on Apple TV+.